For many years, Iranian culture has been misrepresented by Hollywood stereotypes. The corruption of the camel, the desert, and the duduk has destroyed Iranian culture. Until he came along. Who is he? He is the hero of Iran, the man, the legend, Farya Faraji! He is the superhero of Iran who defends Iranian culture from the evil camel man and protects Iranian instruments from duduk man. Out of all those videos about the camel, the desert, the duduk, and all those sandy storms and turbans, you can find a gem like Farya Faraji YouTube channel. Not gonna lie, this was my reaction when I saw his YouTube channel. Farya's music is so fire that it seems like the holy fire of Zoroastrianism.
Durud everybody, my name is Barbad. I was the musician of the courts of the late Sasanian Empire.
Are you sure about that?
من خب توی فضای موسیقی ایرانی بزرگ شدم. پدرم استاد سنتور و ویولون، معلم موسیقی. خودم هم سنتور میزنم.
خودم سنتور میزنم. سلام مهندس، حالت خوبه؟
مخلصیم.
تحصیل کردی دیگه تو موسیقی سنتی ایران در تهران.
Wait a minute.
You are a musician. Your mother is a musician. Your grandfather is a musician. Your uncle is a musician. Okay, look. You and your whole family are the descendants of Barbad himself.
Listen carefully to what Farya is saying.
I'm using the term Iranian voluntarily here. I'm using the term Iranian here, not Persian. Unfortunately, a lot of foreigners do not understand. I think the vast majority of people do not know that Persian and Iranian are not interchangeable terms. They're not one and the same. People always say Iranian/Persian. They don't mean the same thing. They're not at all interchangeable. Iranians are an ethno-linguistic family. The Persians are one member of this ethno-linguistic family. I'm not Persian. I'm Iranian, yes, but not Persian. People in my comments always call me Persian. It's like, I'm not. And people think that Persian is like the more ancient version of Iran. No, like Iranian is very much ancient. That's our ancient name. It's just Iranian is an umbrella term that denotes all the various non-Persian ethnicities of Iran, which are, over half the country to this day. And so when I'm talking about Iranian music here, I'm using the term to denote how the concepts that I'm talking about are broad enough that they will apply to all Iranian peoples of the Middle Ages, not just the Persians. It will cover the Lors, the Baloch, the Tabaristani, the Kurds, etc., etc.
Bravo, Farya. Bravo. Thank you for telling people that Iran is the homeland of many ethnicities. And Iran was always called Iran, not Persia. Unfortunately, some of the Iranians who live in Western countries interchange the term Persian and Iranian.
A lot of Iranians today will tell you, my land is not Iran. It is Persia. Do not say Iran. It is Persia. And these people are ignorant donkeys because Iran is our ancient name. Iran is our ancestral name. Persia is the Western exonym that the ancient Greeks coined.
Don't worry, Farya. Those people are ignorant donkeys. They are a bunch of.
اما واقعا اینجور آدم یعنی یه مش آدم خول کش احمق کون نشسته یه قشنگ مش آدم خول مزخرف قشنگ آدم باید تو کونشون یه لگد بزنه از بندر عباس پرتشون کنه تا تبلیغ.
Faraji,
Your son was boiled alive, and your wife died of grief. Your entire city burned down. Also,
People are calling your work Persian music, not Iranian music.
So today we're going to talk about Orientalism. Now, what is Orientalism? It's a fictional, alternative, exoticized version of the East that only exists in the mind of Western zeitgeist and Western culture. What about the Medieval 2 soundtrack with the Eastern civilizations Orientalist? What about the Gladiator soundtrack when they're in Morocco Orientalist? What about the Prince of Persia soundtrack Orientalist? What about this movie Orientalist? Orientalist.
Well, let me show you the most Orientalist thing for Iran. Here. This is the most Orientalist thing for Iran. I don't know about other Middle Eastern countries, but for Iran, this is the most Orientalist camel desert duduk piece of shit! If you don't believe me, then don't worry, because we're about to find out with the help of Farya himself and his uncle.
بهم بگو اگه به نظر تو حالت ایرانی داره یا نه.
You must be Xerxes.
ایرانی ایرانی ایرانی
اصلا قیافش ایرانی نیست. بنابراین اینجوری صورتا کج گوشا اینجوری این بی پدر و مادرها از کجا اومدن؟ پدر سگایی چه شکل و قیافش از کجا اومدین؟
No, 300 is based on a comic book! Okay, what's that comic book based on? History, isn't it? Oh, come on. There is no way the hairstyle of these Achaemenid rock reliefs can be real. No one look like that!
Ancient Iran in pop culture. Ancient Iran in the actual history.
Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture.
The story of Cuchulainn, for example, in Ireland, and it's strikingly similar to the story of Rostam and Sohrab in Iran. I have shown that picture many times to Westerners, and they say, "What is that?" And I tell them, that is historical Iranian armor of the elite soldiers of the Sasanian Empire. And they go, "Holy shit, this looks amazing. Why don't we ever get that in our representations of Eastern media?" Yeah, you could. You could get that, but the problem is Orientalism won't let you. A comment that I get very often by Westerners who discover my epic Iranian playlist is, "Holy shit, I never heard that. I never heard those sounds. I never heard those instruments. I never heard those modes. This sounds completely different." In my experience, half of my subscriber base is from the West, and they absolutely adore the Middle Eastern music that I produce. Imagine if Hollywood decided to make a movie about the Sasanian Empire. Imagine if it rooted its music in modern Iranian music, thematically hearkening to ancient Iranian music, and it used these ancient modes and everything and Middle Persian lyrics in the soundtrack. You would have something that sounds like this. But instead, because Western media is stubbornly Orientalist, you'll get this.
Imagine a Prince of Persia game that is actually rooted in Iranian culture. Imagine a Prince of Persia wearing Sasanian armor. But instead, all you're gonna get is the Prince of Persia wearing Arabic headwears. Imagine if Western media actually understood that in Iran, we have our own mythology. You know how Greek mythology has its own lore, its own characters, heroes and folklore and everything? We have our own in Iran. You have the story of Zal, who was born with white hair, therefore cast upon a mountain to die there by his parents. But then he was rescued by the Simor, the great bird of wisdom who speaks to humans, a bird who is often sent by Ahura Mazda, the god of light, to fight against Ahriman, the god of evil. Then his son Rostam is born, Rostam who is the Iranian Heracles. And he goes to Mazandaran to fight the white div, the white demon. Chances are, if you're from the West and you're watching this video, you never knew that we Iranians literally have our own mythology that is every bit as complex with its own unique creatures and everything as Greek mythology. Consider what you've been missing on. You've been missing on an entire mythology like Norse mythology, like Greek mythology, with its own creatures, its own heroes, its own stories, its own betrayals, its own tragedies.
Epic Iranian music about Shahnameh. Unfortunately, Western media represent Iranian culture like this.
Anytime it approaches Iran, what does it do? Fucking turbans, fucking scimitars, flying fucking carpets, magic genie in a lamp, sand, desert, camel, cobra.
The world is so cruel. No one cares about our history and our culture. Oh my god, Farya Faraji.
Imagine Farya going to a talk show.
So today, we're gonna have a very special guest, an amazing musician. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Farya Faraji!
Durud, everybody.
Welcome Farya. Would you like to introduce yourself to the audience?
Hello everyone, my name is Farya Faraji, and if you've been subscribed to my channel for some time now, you might be a little confused right now. You might be thinking to yourself, by golly, who is this strange man? Why is he talking to me?
So, Farya, you are an Iranian, right? Which part of Iran you're from?
I am Mazandarani.
Would you like to explain more about it?
We're northerners, we're Mazandarani. So my mom and I, we started singing a folk song in our native language of Mazandarani, which is closely related to Persian.
So, you are a Mazandarani. Beautiful. Amazing. Farya, what inspired you to make all of this amazing music?
Bilgamesh, lesser known younger brother of Gilgamesh.
Now, let me ask you a few questions about Iran, your homeland. What is your favorite Iranian food? And who is your favorite Iranian historical figure?
I like the Spider-Man. Have you seen the Spider-Man movie?
So, you've been making all of these amazing music. Have you ever had any haters?
Yes.
Aren't you afraid that they are trying to get you cancelled? Don't worry. You will never get cancelled as long as you have all these amazing fans of yours. Isn't that right? So, Farya, do you have a girlfriend?
Yes.
Really? Who is it?
Jon Snow. He's the neighbor's cat. He's always coming to our house to eat. That's all he does, is eat.
But Jon Snow is a male cat. Wait a minute. Does this mean you are...
You're gay!
My boyfriend.
Jon Snow. Jon Snow. Johnny boy.
I remember my grandmother saying to me, I don't care what they tell you in school.
Farya Faraji
Was black.
Play duduk every day.
So, Farya, is there any instruments that you don't like it?
The duduk.
What's a duduk?
The duduk is an Armenian instrument.
You hate Armenians?
No.
So you just hate the duduk?
Yes.
What do you think is the most evil thing in the world?
The duduk.
If you had the power to remove something from this world, what would it be?
The duduk.
Is there anything that you are afraid of? Like, do you have some kind of fear or phobia of something?
Well, is that a fucking mosquito? Are there mosquitoes this time of year in Canada? What the fuck? It's a mosquito. You kiss off at the mother. It was not bad words in Persian. It was poetry by Omar Khayyam.
Are you afraid of mosquitoes?
Yes.
Is there anything else?
The duduk.
The duduk. So you're also afraid of the duduk?
Yes, it is this bad.
Farya, would you like to face your fears and, conquer them? You know what I'm saying? Would you like to do that? Right now? Well, we have a very special guest right behind the curtains.
Stop!
Please welcome Duduk! Whoa!
Okay, Achaemenid, check. Arsacid, check. Sasanian, check. Now, only the Median remains. Come on, Farya, make an epic Iranian music about the Medes to complete the ancient Iranian empire's list.
Okay, I want to finish this video by thanking Farya once again for making all of this amazing music. Not just the Iranian music, all of the music about the whole world. Everyone, every nation, every ethnicity in the entire world. And I have a very important thing to tell Farya about Iran. So if you're watching this, listen carefully, Farya. Never stop talking about the other Iranian ethnicities. And never stop telling the world that Iran has always been called Iran, not Persia. And I have only one request for you. Make more epic Iranian music. There are so many Iranian historical figures, dynasties, empires, and so many other cultural things that you can make more epic Iranian music about them. You are amazing. We need you. You are the hero of Iran, the savior of Iranian culture. So always protect Iran from camel, desert, and duduk. You are the hero of Iran.
We're saved! We're saved! What's your name, new hero?
My name is Farya Faraji.
Thank you. Thank you. Farya has freed us!
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And that's it. I don't have anything left to say. Thank you, Farya, and thank you guys for watching. This is a Sponge Soldier, the creator of this video, and
Goodbye.